Hello, and welcome to the Network Specialist. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. Everything I will discuss in this video will be allegedly and in my very own opinion and used for entertainment and educational purposes only. Now let's get into it. Guys, I can't believe it's Happy Friday Eve. It's Thursday already. This week has been, went by super fast, and I'm so glad because I am tired. Hey, Linda Gamble, thank you so much for being here, beautiful. Hey, Soundcheck Annette, thank you so much for being here, sis. So, guys, the Married to Medicine season 11 is getting ready to come back on Sunday, November 24th. Are you ready? I am so ready. Okay. So we're going to start off by playing a clip of the new season. And guys, put a 1 in the chat just to confirm that you can hear me. That would be great while I go ahead and get that together for you. All right. Linda Gamble says that she is ready. It's been a long time coming. Seems like it's been like forever. And Soundcheck Annette says that she's not sure. Okay. So, are you saying that you normally don't watch it, Soundcheck Connect? Hey, Imani, thank you so much for being here, sis. Give me 1 second while I pull that up. Let me stop sharing this. Now, guys, can you believe that Quad did all of this to get her man on the show just for him to get kicked off after the first season? That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. Hey, Mama Bees, thank you so much for being here, sis. And hey, Chronicles of Kim K. And she said, Happy Friday Eve, the network specialist and network fam. I have these clear people in my face at work, so I'm listening in the bushes. Totally get it. I'm here at work too. Not a problem. And then again, Imani is speaking. Okay, guys. So, what I want to do, just to kind of get a feeling about who you guys like on the show, I'm going to call out a name and I want you to put one word in the chat that describes the person that, name that I call out in the chat. So, when I call out their name, just use one word to describe how you feel about that particular person. Okay? So, here we go. Dr. Jackie, one word. Hey, CC, thank you so much for being here. Dr. Jackie, one word to describe what you think about Dr. Jackie. Ooh. Oops, I meant sisters. Mama B says sneaky. Soundcheck Annette says sneaky. Linda Gamble says snake. Ooh, y'all do not like Dr. Jackie. Okay. And the next person is Dr. Simone. What do you guys think about Dr. Simone? I like Dr. Simone, by the way. Jackie, she's just okay. She seems like she's a little bit, she has a stank attitude a lot of the times, low key. Mama B says Dr. Simone is loud. Oh. And then the Gamble says Simone is sneaky as well. And Soundcheck Annette says she's country. OMG. Okay, got it. And what about Dr. Heavenly? One word to describe Dr. Heavenly. For me, it would be messy. Ooh, Mama B said rotten, rotten to the core, Mama B's. Sound check Annette says hateful. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else for Dr. Heavenly? I can't wait to drag her this season. She deserves it. Linda Gamble says devilish. Yep, that's a good one. So the next person is Toya, Toya Bush. What do you guys think about Toya? And Mama B's also said deplorable. Now, what about Toya? What do you guys think about Toya? Ooh. Okay, so I think you like Toya. Oops. Mama B's, you said funny. South Chick Annette says lazy. And Linda Gamble says spoiled. And Chronicles of Kim K says trifling. Now, out of all of those responses, I would have to go along with Linda Gamble to say she's spoiled. And ladies, there's to me, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we are the prize. So our husband should treat us as such. So I'm totally okay with Toya being spoiled. Then we have Quad Web. What do you guys think about Quad? Quad. Evil? Sound check Annette says evil. Evil. Okay. It's hard to come up with one word to describe Quad. I definitely think she likes attention, attention seeker. That's what I would say, attention seeker. Okay. Now, we all know that Phaedra has since left the show, but she will be on this episode. So, what do you guys think about Phaedra? Ooh, sneaky liar, busy, definitely busy. She's all over the place. Phaedra is definitely getting to the bag. And I would agree. My word would be entrepreneur. And Soundcheck Annette said funny. Hey, kicking it with Courtney. Courtney is here in the bushes, guys. Glad you made it, Courtney. And Cece, thank you so much for being here. She says booked, booked and busy. Okay. And our last person is Dr. Contessa, who is coming back as a friend. What do you guys think about Dr. Contessa? So while you guys are getting your thoughts together about Dr. Contessa, Chronicles of Kim K says she's behind. Heavenly is trifling. Toya is real. I like her. Jackie is elitist. Quad is dramatic. That's a good word for quad, but I like her. Phaedra booked. Got it. And so you guys still have to tell me what you think about Contessa returning as a friend. So Soundcheck Annette is kind of not sure what to think about Dr. Contessa. I one thing I can say, I hope she's coming back to drag Dr. Heavenly. I hope she's coming back on some Get Back so that there's at least multiple ladies that's ready for Dr. Heavenly. That's my hopes. Okay. So I wanted to give a couple of updates. Mama Bees. Uh, Chronicles of Kim K says Contessa is an odd one, but I'm glad she's returning. Yeah, it is kind of hard to, I don't really know what to make of Dr. Contessa just yet. I don't like her husband at all. But I'm pretty sure she's probably still with her husband, but hopefully they've had the opportunity to work on some things and they have a better understanding. And hopefully she did realize that she's the prize so that that man can stop playing in her face. Okay. And guys, I don't know if you remember, but Mama Bees shared, she spoke of a recipe called pineapple bread on one of the lives, and she did send me the recipe. So I made the pineapple bread this morning before I started work, and it is absolutely amazing. So very quick, very easy recipe. So if any of you would like the recipe, I could send it to you via TikTok. That's where she sent it to me. Hey, Indigo Girl, thank you so much for being here. And Chronicles of Kim K said, yes, the jury is out on Contessa. I definitely don't care for her husband. Yes, like I don't know what his issue was. He was just always so uptight, you know. So I'm not sure, he kind of, let me see. He was kind of different from every other husband on the show. I can't even really say that he reminds me of one of the other husbands because he was just totally different. He was in his own league, very controlling, very bossy, just nasty attitude. And Chronicles of Kim K says that she likes Cecil and Eugene. Yes, I really like Cecil. He's the cool, down to earth husband that you don't mind coming home to. He had a little situation with his finances at one point, but that happens in a marriage. So I'm pretty sure he got that all squared away. So he's good to go. But he's the most easygoing husband on the show. And Soundcheck Annette is just speaking. So, guys, I also want to talk a little bit about my live subscriber event that's coming up on February 13th, Friday the 13th. Were they both military? Are you speaking of Cecil? No, you're referring to Contessa and her husband. I do believe I don't think the husband was military, but I know for sure that Contessa is military, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about the husband, but I don't believe so. And I think maybe that's where they clash because maybe he wanted to make sure that she didn't think that she wore the pants in the relationship. I'm not sure, but it just seems like they were always at odds. So, yes, my live subscriber appreciation event on Friday the 13th, you have until the 10th to RSVP via TikTok. So, I will be posting my flyer on a regular basis just to remind you guys, but to participate in the live White Elephant gift exchange, you will have to send me a message on TikTok and all you have to say is, I am a subscriber, and I'll keep you posted with the details because ultimately, before the live, I'm going to send everybody a number. You're going to need that number to participate um, in the event. So look for that after you send me that message on TikTok at the network specialist. And Chronicles of Kim K said he just gives his goal is to hinder and control Contessa. I almost feel like he's intimidated by her and tries to knock her down a few notches. Just Contessa was military. Okay, so my sentiments exactly. I felt like he was a little intimidated by her and maybe it's because she was in the military and yeah, so they were always clashing. And yes, I do believe that she was the only one that was in the military. And guys, if you haven't done so already, please like the video. It is free 99. Thank you so much. Now guys, I also want to talk about a couple of different topics that I'm looking into talking about in the future. And one, I don't know if you guys seen the documentary Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok cult. They're supposed to start going to court in, I think, 2025. So I definitely want to keep up with that story. Let me know if you're familiar with that documentary that was on Netflix called Dancing for the Devil. And she is speaking. So let me know if you're familiar with that documentary and if that's something that you're interested in. It's kind of something that's kind of goes along with our new generation, the generation of TikTok, you know. Um, I'm not in the TikTok generation. Okay, so Soundcheck Annette, she's never heard of it and never seen it. Definitely look that up on Netflix, Soundcheck Annette. And then the other one is Isis. She's a YouTuber, and her YouTube handle is the new trophy wife. Let me know if you're familiar with her at all, and if you've heard about her story, her backstory. And Soundcheck Annette says that she's interested in the case. Yes, I want to find out what happened to this because basically, um, from the amount of people that left, it was determined to be a cult. And this man was just using these young people who were blindsided. They just wanted to get closer to God and make money. And he took advantage of them and pretty much controlled every aspect of their life. He cut off all contact with their families. And then when he finally got called out, he tried to rectify that situation and encourage them to go and visit with their family and post pictures on TikTok so it would make it look like they were still in contact with their family. But ultimately, that was not his original goal. His original goal was to separate everybody until he got called out on social media and they started losing money, they started losing brand deals, and things just went crazy. Okay. So those are some of the topics that I am interested in following up on and talking about in the future. So I just kind of wanted to get some feedback from you guys as to, if you're familiar with them, is it something you would be interested in talking about? And if you guys have any recommendations, you can put it in the chat to let me know what you are watching and what you would like to discuss. Obviously, we're going to continue to Maury's show, as well as Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Atlanta when that finally comes back. So we have, quite a bit of things lined up. And Mama B says she's also interested. And which one is that, Mama B's? The one about the cult? Is that the one you guys are interested in? But definitely go and watch the documentary so that when the court cases start, you guys will already be familiar with the situation. And have any of you heard of Isis, the YouTuber, and her story? Got it, Mama B's. Yes, guys, I have been busy, busy, busy. A lot of times I cook dinner before I even start work. Like yesterday, I cooked dinner before I even started work. And then today, I made the pineapple bread before I started work. So things are busy, busy, busy. Okay, so Mama Bees, you haven't heard about her. Imani says no, and Soundcheck Annette says no. So I have to do a lot more research, but apparently she was on social media telling people how to get a, you know, um, how to be a trophy wife and how to get a high value man, but I'm not sure if it was in her previous relationship or the one she has going on now. I still have to do some research, but I believe that her kids were SA by her husband or somebody that was in her life. and I think she has a GoFundMe going on. Maybe it's for an attorney or something like that. Like I said, I have to do a lot of research. So before I dig in, because it's going to take me quite some time, I just wanted to kind of see if it's something that you guys are interested in. So look her up as well to kind of get her backstory, and then we'll figure out if that's something we're going to actually cover. So, guys, I didn't have a lot of topics. I just really wanted to come on today and remind you guys that the Married to Medicine is coming back. So please set your DVRs, your reminders to watch Married to Medicine on Sunday. My Married to Medicine alert is still set from the previous seasons. So I get an alert every Sunday when it's time for it to come on. So make sure you guys do the same so that way you know to watch Married to Medicine when it comes on Sunday. So that way we can talk about it and I can recap the episode. So, yes, I don't know what Quad is going to do now that her man is no longer going to be on the show. She doesn't have a storyline anymore. She's right back in the same position and she can't break up with her man. So, I'm not sure what her game plan is going to be at this point. And Cece said, "Oh, I saw her story." You did, Cece. Okay. And were you kind of interested in her story? What do you think about her, Cece? I know she recently did a live, and while she was on the live, her kids were upstairs, and she said they were upstairs with her husband, but people could hear them in the background saying, "Ouch, don't stop, don't do that." So there was a lot of concern about what was happening with her kids. So, like I said, I have to do some. She made a three-part video when that happened, so I have to go back and kind of go over all of that. But I just don't understand how she's coming on here to teach women how to be a trophy wife, and she has all of that going on. I don't want to pass judgment because I don't know her backstory and everything that's going on. So before I really speak on her, I do have to do a deep dive and get more information about her backstory before I can make a decision on how I feel about the whole situation. Definitely have to do that. So I don't know if you guys was on Venus's channel, but she did do an interview with Sweet Tea, which was very, very awesome for her. The interview just flowed really nicely. And Sweet Tea is out here in these YouTube streets. So I guess she's trying to build up her own fan base, so that when people start to attack her on the show, she has her fan base and her followers to defend her. I'm not sure why people target the millimeter fan base to get their own fan base, but that just seems to be the norm these days. All of these reality TV stars are coming to the millimeters, no shade, to kind of like connect with them in hopes that they can build their own platforms or whatever. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But for most other millimeters, it's all Melody Cherie. So, it is what it is. Hey, Purple Queen, thank you so much for being here. Yes. So, yes, guys, there's not a lot more that I have for this video. I just definitely wanted to come on to make sure that you guys, know stay in the loop and know what's going on. So again, my live subscriber event is on Friday the 13th at 7:30. You have until no December the 10th to RSVP on TikTok by sending me a message after you follow me and say I am a subscriber, and you will be able to participate in the live event. I will be giving away gifts. I will be giving away cash prizes. And if you win a gift and you feel more comfortable receiving a cash app, you can substitute your gift for a cash app. So that's part of it. If you have a post office, a PO box, that would be great. So you can actually, keep your gift if you would like. If you feel more comfortable receiving a Cash App, that's totally fine because all of the gifts that I will be giving away, they're all my favorite things. So I have no problem keeping all of them. So I don't have any problem with that. So it's totally up to you. You'll be able to choose. And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the White Elephant game. My family, we do the White Elephant game every single year on Christmas Eve. That's when we have our family Christmas party on, Christmas Eve every year. So we do that. So usually my sister and one of my nieces host the game. So they are very, very familiar with the White Elephant game. And we love it. Okay. So I have enlisted one of my nieces to be on the live and to kind of organize the game because she's usually the one that does that. So she will be on the live and she will be in charge of the game. So she will be the host of the game on Friday the 13th. So she's very familiar. She'll explain the rules of the game. And with this white elephant, there's no exchanging of the gift. It's basically me gifting my subscribers. So it's not like you have to exchange a gift, you'll actually be receiving a gift. And the way the game works is you can choose to take someone else's gift or you can keep the gift that you currently have. It's totally up to you. You can keep your gift or you can take somebody else's gift. So that's pretty much how the game works. And Mama B said, we do it in my family. So, yay! Yes, I mean, we have had our annual Christmas party ever since I can remember. Like, I don't remember us not having our party ever since my kids were kids, little boys, and now they're grown men. So it's something that we've always done. And usually we also do a family talent show as well. So everybody in our family, all of the kids, they know how to dance. We have some singers, and they just know to be ready on Christmas Eve because there will be a family talent show. So, my niece is so much fun. And I can't wait for you guys to meet her. And she will be live on camera for you guys. And she's so much fun. And she's a married mother of two. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok at The Network Specialist and send me a message to let me know that you are a subscriber. And I will message you back to let you know that you are officially invited to participate. And spectators are welcome. They just can't participate. If you don't have your number and if you don't respond, to get your number, then you won't be able to participate on the day of. You have up until the 10th of December to RSVP on TikTok. And Indigo Girl says, we are only writing with mail. There you go. The others have to win our trust, and that will take a while. It's just like, I don't have any more energy for anybody else. Like, mail is enough. Like, this whole sector is enough. Like, we can't take on anybody else's drama, you know? So, mail is it for me. I mean, I love Sweet Tea. I think she's a very cool person and everything. And she's definitely, I like her on the show. If I had to pick a favorite, I think that would be Toya. Toya would be my fave. Just because she's fun, she's funny, she gets along with most of the ladies. Um, and she doesn't have a lot of drama. And Indigo Girl says, how do we send the message to you at the Network Specialist? So on TikTok, all you have to do is just follow me on TikTok and just send me a message and say, I am a subscriber. And then that's how you'll be able to participate. Hmm. So again, I've been gathering lots of gifts for this event. And again, you can choose a cash prize or the actual gift. And yes, my TikTok, absolutely, Indigo Girl. And again, my TikTok is the network specialist. So look me up on TikTok, and I won't let you guys forget. I will consistently post my flyer just so that you don't forget. But don't wait till the last minute because you might just forget. And I do need a little bit of time to, figure out, exactly how many people will be participating so that I have enough gifts for everyone and I can decide on, how that's going to all work out because this will be something different, doing it online versus doing it in person. So I have to figure out all the kinks. So I definitely want you guys to, at least send me a message before the 10th. And anytime after that, I will make an exception on a case by case basis. And the reason why I'm doing it like that is because I don't want just random people on TikTok trying to get these gifts. These gifts are for my loyal subscribers. These are for people who actually subscribe. So, that's why you have to RSVP to let me know so that I will know that you're a subscriber because I see who's in my chat every day and it won't be just random people trying to get these gifts that are meant for you guys. So don't forget to follow me. I've already started to get RSVPs. So don't forget to do it. And we're going to have so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to this event. And it's probably something that I'll do annually just because I love the White Elephant gift exchange. And it's something that my family have been doing for probably the last 20 years or more, probably at least the last 20 years. So it's just a part of our Christmas party itinerary. So I want to also bring that, to my YouTube channel. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. And my niece is very funny. Like every time we actually do this on Christmas Eve, and either her or her sister will host. And I always say, no, I want you to host. If it's anybody other than the one that is going to be on that Friday, I'm a little, because she is just so funny. And for her wedding when she got married, her and my other nieces, and I'm probably going to play this during that live, some point during that live, they actually did a dance routine for the guests at her wedding. And it's the Beyonce song. Yeah, I ain't gonna give it away too much, but I'm probably gonna play it just so that you guys can see the skills that my nieces have. And I was just like blown away. I just could not believe it. And on top of planning a wedding, I'm like, how in the heck did she have time to put all of this together? And she's the lead dancer and everything else. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not gonna talk you guys' head off. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. And if you have not liked the video, please like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time I upload a video. That's going to be all for now. And thank you guys so much for watching, and bye for now.